Hi friends, if you are looking for an everyday eye look and some application tips of how to make it look really natural, this is the video for you. So, I'm Bryn Catherine, this is Bryn Catherine's Beauty, and what I've done so far is I've sprayed setting spray on my face, and I went in with my highlight color and just the small end of the detail hack and primed my eyelids, and I've done my brows, and now I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow step before I hack my face. I'll just show the eyeshadow here for you today so you can just watch like what you're looking for. If you're somebody who wears eyelashes pretty regularly, you could do your eyelashes before you do this look. I don't rock fake eyelashes every day, so I will actually be doing mascara at the end. So the colors I'm going to be using, the first one is called Stay Golden. This is definitely my all-time favorite color. It's golden because that's its name. I'm going in with the fluffy end of this brush on this color. And there's a couple reasons I like this. I like this color because my cats just shook the table, sorry guys. All of the profit for this color goes to a charity for foster care. So our formulator of this makeup is a foster parent, and another color that also goes towards that same charity is Mi Hija, which means my daughter in Spanish, and that color was actually made for her foster child, her oldest daughter. So really cute story, really awesome cause, plus it's just a beautiful color. So I just used it as a transition color, and I'll kind of talk you through this next lid. So you start kind of from the outer to inner corner, going back and forth, and just really getting it right into your crease. Big recommendation, so even with an eyeshadow you have in your drawer right now that's close to this tone, or that you use as a transition, make sure you relax your eye so you're getting the color to a height that you can actually see. Because if we stretch out our eye and I just put it in the crease and then I close my eye, I have hooded eyes, so you won't be able to see the color. So I'm just going in with this Stay Golden, back, forth, on the upper crease, but not all the way up to my brows. And you can kind of see the shade, but there's nothing underneath and there's nothing above, and this is just gonna help make it look really, really natural when I'm all done. So again, that was Stay Golden. Now I'm gonna take Kin, and I'm gonna take the smudgy end of the brush. Kin is this like deep purple, don't be afraid of it. It's super pretty. Sometimes it can almost look brown, depending on what you pair it with, like a dark brown. And I'm just gonna get a little bit on the brush, and I'm gonna go under my eye, right along the lash line. And I'm gonna take this up, following that lash line, right to my crease. So you'll see I have like a winged effect now on that edge, and this will just help bring up your eye without worrying about having to use a liquid eyeliner. I'm also going to take this color and make like a C shape just into the edge of my crease and down to my lash line. Now it looks super pigmented right now because I'm just placing the color. Going under the eye, taking it up to the crease, making a C shape, maybe get a little more product. You really want to make it more intense than you're comfortable with, because when you blend it out, it's going to get down to the pigment that you're more comfortable with. And if you have a little bit of extra, don't be afraid to go right into the crease with that extra product, just to make sure you're using it all and not wasting it, because it really doesn't add that much dimension. It just kind of helps get rid of the rest of that. I'm actually going to go back to the fluffy end. You can see there's a little bit of Stay Golden left, but I'm not going to put any more on. And I'm going to just go back and forth over that same area now that the Kin is there. And just kind of blend that out. Cool thing about not having hacked yet is I can clean up the edges when I'm done. So going back, forth, Just blending the top of that kin right in with that Stay Golden so it looks super, super natural. You'll notice I'm not blending the lid part yet. That's because I'm gonna put more color on the lid. I'm gonna use another color right next to it. So I'm gonna wait until I put that color there so that I can blend it with that color. Okay, the next color, this is another one of my favorites. Actually, I'm pretty sure that out of these 4 that I'm gonna use today, 3 of them are like my go-tos. So this color's called Fin. It's metallic-y, and depending on the angle, it can be almost bronzy or silver. It's really cool. And I'm actually gonna take my finger and I'm going to pack it onto the center, right where my pupil is and my iris, next to that kin. So you can see it's just blending right into that kin. I'm not going into the crease really. I'm just packing that on a little bit more. Again, you want them to be more intense now because when you're gonna blend it, it's going to be lessened. Now just make sure that the edge of your fluffy end of the brush is clean. And the last thing I'm gonna do is come in with Stardust. It actually looks a lot like that Fin with a more silvery, transparent tone. And I'm gonna start in the inner corner and I'm going just to connect the dots with this color. I'm gonna apply the color first, and you can see it just has that really beautiful silver tone, and then it melts into the bronze and then into the kin. And then once you've got pretty much all the product off, I would just go over the whole lid, maybe not get up into that crease just now. Wipe off the brush again, make sure I have no product. And just make sure it's blending from light to dark. And then this can be your beautiful eyeshadow look. If you're worried about blending up in the upper crease, you can go when there's no product and kind of blend that top out. That windshield wiper is a great blending technique. Same for the side, just to make sure there's no harsh edges. And again, there's no product on this brush whatsoever. If you wanted to add a little bit more dimension underneath your eyes, you could go in with, ooh, don't drop it. You could go in with like Sabrina and you could just brighten up right under the brow. I'll just show you what that looks like. This is an optional step, or you could use Illuminator just to tie the whole look together. And so you do have product on your entire lid up to your brow, but you have appropriate colors to add that dimension, right? And so when I close my eye, you see all that metallic prettiness, but when I open it, you do see that deep color right around, just giving my eye that dimension. I'm gonna touch up with some mascara. Guys, I have such a hard time not getting mascara on my lid. Did you see when I just did that? It's just my reality. Here we go. I am so ready for mascara to have a mascara. It seems so ironic. But I use this L'Oreal Voluminous. If you're interested, you can pick it up at any drugstore. It's pretty cheap and it works pretty well. All right, now I just have to go in and fix that spot, but you don't need to see me do that. So this would be my eye look. Now I'm just gonna go in and hack, but you could use this with any 4 colors you have in your drawers right now, and just make sure you're using these application techniques. You don't even need eyeliner. It looks dressy enough as it is. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for watching.